Time now to see what's making business and financial news. We can begin with the markets out in Asia. It's the first day of the trading week and the first time Chinese markets have been open since Chinese Lunar New Year. Look at this, an 8% drop in Shanghai. Investors reacting to the outbreak in the coronavirus. That's also being felt in other Asian markets. The Nikkei down 1%. The Hang Seng in Hong Kong up just above the flat line, and the Kospi in Seoul down 0.25%. Now, earlier we spoke to the head market strategist for AxiTrader, Stephen Ennis. He explained how investors were reacting.
Yeah, it was a little bit further than we had expected, but as we've seen, the market has sort of settled in around to that 8% level, and that's pretty much on what the market expectations were. Look, we knew it was going to be a big earthquake when the market opened today, but it's the aftershocks that the market's really focusing on, and it's a little bit calmer than expected, so business as usual, so it seems for the time being. The numbers can continue to escalate, and fortunately the mortality rates aren't ticking up, and that's sort of keeping risk on a little bit here because we're still running at around 2% mortality rate. Most of the deaths are occurring in Wuhan, not globally, so that also seems to be buttressing risk sentiment a little bit today, as well as risk sentiment could be buttressed after a 9% plummet at the open.
Well, one small Italian village is hoping to attract new settlers with a financial incentive of 24,000 euros. Orentino's population has suffered a serious decline as a younger generation moves away to find work. Richard Jackson brings us up to speed.
A 3-hour drive east of Rome lies the magnificent landscape of the Molise. But this picturesque region is in the middle of a population crisis. In Orentino, houses lie empty, businesses are closed, and with most residents in bed by 9 p.m., the nightlife scene is non-existent. In a bid to boost the economy, the region is offering 24,000 euros over 3 years to anyone who moves to a town of fewer than 2,000 people and opens a business.
I've already had people ask me about it. I think it's great. The more people who come, the more customers I will have in my shop.
It's the job of Antonio Tedeschi to wade through the business proposals and choose who will get to set up shop. The local council expected to receive around 20 applications, but they soon started to come in from across Italy and from around the world.
We have received over 400 proposals from every part of the globe. It's absolutely insane. The response has been truly overwhelming. We really didn't expect it.
The initial funding of more than 1 million euros will allow 50 people to move to the town. Orentino's mayor is helping with the decision, dependent on the town's needs.
There are a lot of skills that we have lost over the years. It would be good to attract some artisanal boutiques back to the town.
In 1 year's time, the region will see how effective the program has been. If it goes well, they'll launch a second round next year.
All right, time now.